That's what you should have done, Andrew, or you sold out. They don't expect that. They want it because it's entertaining. We live in a world now where everyone is so bored, and watching a famous, important A-list celebrity like myself martyr himself. For the same reason I'd have a huge stream if I set myself on fire. So they want me to go out and commit suicide. But I'm a big person, and I'm not an internet streaming clown. I'm a genuine A-list celebrity. In fact, I've been told multiple times by many different people that I am literally the most famous man in the world. So I am literally one of the most famous people on the planet. I'm not some nobody streamer who can do these silly things. I have very important things going on. I make hundreds of millions of dollars. I have Jewish business partners. I have tech teams in Israel. I have to work with all sorts of people, and some of them are Jewish. Business is business, and I think these streamers just have nothing to lose. They don't understand how the world works. They're not actually famous like I am. They haven't been around enough or been offered anything of significance.
So let me get this straight. Is Andrew Tate no longer the imperial freedom fighter willing to take a bullet before he bows to the Matrix? He's now just an A-list celebrity out to make a buck? Rat. Andrew Snake, ladies and gentlemen. The thing is, this guy told everyone what kind of guy he is a long time ago. But only critical thinkers listened. This is the same creep who sat behind a computer screen and tricked men into thinking they were chatting with hot women they were jacking off to. His whole brand was built off of scam and deception, tricking the world into thinking he's this unbreakable force that never surrenders, swindling lost men into believing he cares about them, all the while laughing at them every step of the way. Now that his back is against the wall, he's gaslighting every male that genuinely believed in him.
I guess the internet expects me to just go to jail for a decade and just sit in a room by myself. What, for clout? Yeah, at least the guys on the internet like me. The guys on the internet will forget about me. They won't give a fuck.
Says these men just want him to sacrifice himself for their own twisted amusement. But this isn't true. A lot of men would have literally followed Tate off of a cliff if he told them to. And he knows this.
I was a national security threat. I could have said burn down Westminster and it would have burnt down.
If Tate would have went to prison or died for everything he claimed to stand for, most men he inspired wouldn't have laughed as if they saw some random goofball slip on a banana peel. No, quite the contrary. These men would have been invigorated. They would have been even more inspired. They would have fought twice as hard to follow in his footsteps to make a change. This asshole is trying to gaslight everyone into thinking that they are merely self-serving sadists who just want to see him self-destruct, when in reality, he is and was always the biggest, self-serving, conniving, rat piece of shit all along. Everything he ever professed himself to be is a lie.